What is going on, guys? Skip here, and welcome back to another episode in our Road to Glory series. Today, we're back against Norwich, playing in a club 50 over match. The two Blues are taking each other on in the longer form of the white ball. And if you did join us last episode for the 2020, you would have seen that it was an absolute nail-biter. Nottingham getting the job done by one run. We have a quick look through Pjizma's career. You can see that we're still ranging anywhere from the 30s to the 50s with our batting. I just wanted to have a look at our bowling here. You can see with our straight seamers, our in-swingers and our cutters, they're going to be the go-to balls for us as we progress through this career. The cross seam, the slow ball, the Yorker and the bouncer. Look, we can continue to work on those things, but if we just stick to the basics, everything should be in place for this bloke's career to take off. 16 wickets so far, average 47 with the bat. I'm looking forward to getting stuck into this one-dayer, and I'll catch you out in the middle. If you do enjoy Cricket 22 content, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. Leave a cheeky comment down below. I promise you'll take fifer in your next innings. We do live stream over on Twitch 4 days a week. I'll leave all my social links in the description below, so make sure you click on it. Come over, come and say g'day, and let's continue to put cricket back on the map. Well, here we are, Norwich and Nottingham at the Norwich Cricket Ground for this Club 50 over match. Not too much is going to change in the lineups today. Pjizma still batting at 4, still quite consistent with the bat, but we are looking for that 3-figure score. The coin goes up, tails never fails. We're going to get the choice in what to do on a hard and dry one. See what the skipper has in store for us today. We're going to win the toss and we're going to bat. Let's see what Big Red's got out in the middle. Well, it has been quite the start for Norwich as Pjizma Pant comes in at 14 runs for 2 wickets in the 5th over. Wellington starts, and he starts with a wide down the leg side. That is the best possible ball we could get to start our innings here. Jeffrey down the other end, 8 off 11. Like we said, 15 for 2. Wellington on a tear. He's got a weird action. We're going to put that down to mid-off, and we're going to get down the other end. That'll ease the nerves, the butterflies in the stomach. Pjizma's off the mark with 1. Jeffrey into the attack. Hits a good length, and Pjizma's gone. He's out. He's snicked off third ball.
It's like your brain doesn't fucking work. You idiot. You're honestly an idiot. I don't know what's wrong with you.
Outswinger Pjizma pushes forward, and the keeper takes a banger to his left, and Pjizma's gone for 1. It's 3 for 25. No. Well, there we have it. Ollie Jeffrey gets 99 not out, and Nottingham collapse again. 178 all out. Pjizma gone for 1. Seth Wellington getting the job done with 4 for 31. And this Nottingham team continue to collapse under pressure. We've made it all the worse now that we're in the 8th, 9th over. Norwich 41 for 3, and the Big Red has been called on to bowl. Let's see what he can do here as Carlos Leonard is out in the middle. The field is set. We're in the 9th. This is going to have to be magic from the big fella. He steams in, and Leonard's on the back foot and pushing that to mid-off. Well. We have seen it all. Second ball in, Leonard across, pumping it over mid-wicket, and that's going to go for 4. Wowee, reality check 101, Pjizma. Well, it has been a start already. This time we're going to try the leg cutter, and Kennedy's playing and missing. We need a few more of them. Well, who woulda thunk it? The field is good. The seam is good. This time, Pjizma's pushing one through at 148. Clicks for no run. Last ball of the first over. Apart from the first one, it's been relatively tight. The off-cutter comes in, and this time we're getting on-driven down the ground. I don't think it's going to go all the way. The batsman will pick up a couple, and he's home safely. 52 for 1. After 10 overs, Norwich steaming in for a second over and another play and miss. The signs are there. We're just going to have to nag outside off stump. He's in, he's across. How was that? Just make some noise. Get in the batsman's ear. I think it was a little too high. It was, the umpire agrees. Well, we're far too quick for Kennedy here as we steam in. We're going to throw it outside the off stump, and he's pushing, he's leaning, and he's going to get 4. Well, it's not happening for Nottingham today. There are times in life when you can just roll over and concede. This is not one of them. We bowl a big floaty leg cutter and the batsman's leaving. Last ball of our second over again. Just conceding the boundary so far. We're in. He's up and he's playing a missing. How was that? Again, makes some noise for no reward. 62 for 1. We've still got 100 runs to play with. We're in for our third over, and this time we're getting pushed out to point. So a slight change in the field. A couple of catches come in. We're going to bowl outside the off stump. This looks good, and we're getting flogged over extra cover. Kennedy goes bang. He's not messing around today. Wowee. None for 15 off 2.2. It's an onslaught from Norwich here. We're in again, and he's driving. This time he's finding the point cover. Well, he's on an absolute heater, this bloke. Well fielded. They'll pick up another couple. We've had enough of this. Short fine leg comes in. We're going to go with the short ball. It's up around his throat. He's playing a missing. We're going to make some noise. Again, to no avail. We looked at the stats at the start of the episode. The cutters was where it was at. This time we go in and he's edging and third man doesn't pick it up for more. Living life dangerously, man. Well, what do? We're going to have to bowl some slow stuff here. We'll take the pace right off it. And that's a good comeback. Kennedy leaving through to the keeper. 73 for 1. None for 21 off 3. There are still 100 runs and a dream to play with. This time, we're in and we're hitting the front pad of Leonard for no run. Well, these are the moments that you want to be part of as a bowler. You want the ball in your hand. And this time, Gully's in there, backing his bowler up for another dot ball. The good length stuff hasn't quite worked. We're going to see if we can push this one a bit faster. We do, and again, points getting worked out. This is going to go along the carpet for 4. Leonard picks up another boundary. So again, another slight adjustment to the field. We're going to need to bowl outside off stump here. We are, and we're getting slashed to cover for no run. Well, we need to bowl 7 or 8 overs here. The worst thing that will happen is that we break down, but not through a lack of trying, as the batsmen push to cover point and they're going to scamper through for a single. Well, Nottingham, pick yourselves up, boys. It's not happening. Well, 82 for 3 after 16.1. Kennedy's lost a couple of partners. This time, he's late cutting it down to third man. Nice and safe for 1 run. Let's have a look at Proctor. So first ball to Proctor. It's going to be fast. We're going to bend the back. Nip away this time. He's pushing it to cover. And he's getting Meg to cover. No. 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 I have seen it all. Here comes the short ball. No fine leg. We've lost the plot. He's slashing, playing and missing. Get in his face. Ah. No, you shut up. It's ridiculous cricket from Nottingham here. Ridiculous. Pjizma. No run out to point. We've lost it. Last ball of our 5th over. None for 31. It has not been the game we won as Proctor's playing and missing. And that rounds out the 17th. 87 for 3. Well, 120 for 3 after 24 overs. Kennedy still at the crease. Pjizma still believing, and Proctor's back playing and missing to start our second spell. Well, length them up and do what you need to do, Pij, because it is all on you this time. Proctor's playing it out to point. They like that area, don't they, this mob? This game just does not have it in for us today. The bounce is in. It's being edged to cover. They're going to scamper through for a single. It doesn't matter what we do today. It's just not happening. 2 balls left in our 6th over. What can we produce here? Batsman's forward, hitting it to point. He's getting a workout there. No run. The 52 for Norwich to get the win. The overs won't be a factor, but this bloke might be, as he steams in 3 greens and a dot ball out to point. What can we do to get Kennedy out here? We're going to be full, take some pace off it. And again, we've just got to build dots, build pressure. The head loss will come. Continue to hang it out there. Take some pace off the ball. Oh, he's back and he's missing. And here's the last little swing of momentum for Nottingham. Here is the last effort. We're in on a length. Kennedy's forward. Another dot ball, and the fielding's been tidy so far for the first 4 balls. Well, the slower pace bowling and playing around with the cutters may work here. We take a little bit more off, and Kennedy's back, uncomfortable at best. Again, continuing to take the pace off it. Can we finish with a maiden this time? We do. Kennedy pushes to cover point, and that's a pressure builder. That's a pressure builder. 136 for 3. Pressure's on. Plenty of runs to play with. The cover drive is getting edged down to third man for a single. Well, it's coming. It is coming. Proctor this time. Can he face the cutter? It's out. It's in. And the dot ball. Sloppy field. And sort your shit out, boys. Wow. It's a mess. It's an official mess. Just play the cutter game. A little quicker. This one's going to push through, and it's across, and it's going down to the vacant fine leg area for 4. Well, pressure relieved. This time we're back out. Oh, that's nipping a mile. That could be a wide. First one for the day. It is. You pull it back together. None for 42 off 7. Straight catching. Hitting it out to one of the 2 fielders on the leg side. Last ball of the 8th over. We could get spelled here as we hit the chalk. And it's going to be a dot ball to forward square leg. I feel like that's it for Pjizma, Pant. It's disappointing. And that it was. What a nightmare of a game for Nottingham. All out 178, playing Norwich's 184 for 4. Chasing it down in 35.3 overs. Kennedy, the destroyer, 97 not out off 100 balls. It was fantastic batting display. He took the piss out of all of the Nottingham bowlers, and Norwich end up with a dub, and rightly deserved as well. You can see with our batting card, look at that. Ollie Jeffrey, 99 not out, but the rest, an absolute disgrace. Gregory, 4 off 13. Jackson with a duck. Pjizma with 1 off 3. There's golden ducks. There's 2s, 5s, and the rest. And it was an absolute nightmare for the boys. Norwich getting it done. We got to get back in the nets. Let's see how we fare up. The Pjizma went back to the nets. Worked on his front foot. Worked on his back foot. Just got used to hitting that ball out the middle of the willow. As you can see, he's putting in the effort off the field. About time that he got the rewards on it. Let's see how we go. It's a 3-day match. Well, we are going to leave it there for today's episode. I know this has been the worst performance, both individually and as a club. We certainly do need to do a lot of work, but if you're an OG and you've been here since episode 1, or you've just joined us on this road to glory, you'll understand the ups and downs as a club cricketer that's trying to make it through the pathway and onto the international scene. If you have enjoyed today's episode, please hit that thumbs up button. Make sure you leave a cheeky comment down below. Come and join us in our live streams. We're doing it 4 days a week over on Twitch. But until the next one, look after yourselves and those around you, and I'll catch you soon.